Of course, for every business to thrive, food needs to be given a very, very top-notch consideration. There must be a farmer for food to be in good circulation.
Farming has always been a passion from childhood.
The journey was so rough.
The challenges are much, but the profit keeps you going.
What inspired me mostly is looking at food insecurity. So basically, we are like hunger fighters. Remember, every human being needs food to carry out their daily activities, and that is what we represent. I'm Victor Ibe by name, a senior agronomist with Professional Support Farms Vegetables here in Abeokuta.
I'm Mr. Banjo Femi by name, an agric engineer. So I practicalize farming with my profession, with engineering.
I'm Banjo Femi. I finished from Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta.
I'm Seyi Awolola, and this is PSF Farms, and this is our present cucumber field. What we do here is we have a timetable that we follow of our routine, our daily activities.
So over there we have our sweet corn field there. We apply fertilizer, we weed of course, and then anytime the harvest is due, we harvest.
And we are preparing other areas too for production, because at this we are just getting prepared for the production for the year.
It is still under full construction, but the plant has been planted already. But this is a new set of cucumber we're just establishing now.
Remember, every farmer is also trying to see that he makes ends meet. And of course, looking at our farm here, you can see the massive investment. It means it's strictly business. We're looking for value for what we produce.
The products we produce, majorly the horticultural products we produce are tomatoes, habanero, pepper, cucumber.
We do basically vegetable farming. We farm sweet bell peppers, we farm habaneros, we farm tomatoes in the greenhouse. Red bell peppers, as I explained before, are one of our major vegetables, and these are grown in the greenhouse. It has a lot of enormous advantages and benefits compared to growing outside the open field. One of them is pest and disease control.
We are growing in a controlled system of farming, whereby we have limited pests and disease confined in the greenhouse growing zone.
We do integrated farming. For example, when we plant watermelon, the waste from the field, we take it to the pigs, and the pig manure, we use it to plant again. What this does is it reduces our cost of operation. It makes the business more profitable. And so part of what I was explaining earlier, we use the sweet corn to feed the sheep. After harvesting the sweet corn, we use the stock to feed the sheep. It's all integrated.
On our farm presently, we are into crop production and animal production. Now basically the animal we have on our farm is pigs. Now when it comes to crop, we are more into vegetables like tomato, habanero, chili pepper, okra, ugu, cucumber. Mr. Michael, please come over. When we started with just 100 beds. We grew to the extent that we had close to 3,000 beds. But the painful thing is, we lost everything in a month. We have to come down to start all over again. So we had to go get a land. All we're left with just our piggery. And so that was what led us into crop production.
The challenges we faced before coming in contact with PricePally are enormous. One of them is eliminating the activities or the exploitation of middlemen in the business chain. They come to buy directly from farmers at a good price and go out there to exploit direct customers. So with PricePally in the picture, they show us a way to sell directly to the consumers at a good price. There is what we call glut season, when there is too much supply in the market and lower demand. So at that period of time, farmers find it difficult to break through.
That's what happens in the regular market. They only buy based on quantity outside. When it's plenty, they'll give you small money. When it's scarce, then they're ready to give you the whole world for that product.
Like 2-3 years ago, there was a serious glut in tomatoes where we couldn't move a lot of our produce. That happened around June, July.
One guy we're consulting for at Lagos, I go to their farm to visit too. He called me, engineer, my tomatoes are ready. They're pricing a basket for a crate for 6,000 naira. I said, no, I'll give you some contacts. Call them, you smile. And when he called me, he said, engineer, they have taken it. The man was so happy. When they paid, he said, engineer, they have paid me. This amount they paid me, I said, thank God. Keep on selling to them. I know you enjoy partnering with them.
What PricePally has been able to do is that they've given us an avenue where we can move our produce.
Because of their consistency, they are always speaking from us. So it has actually helped us to eliminate wastage.
One good news from their aspect is you cannot run at a loss. There's always a profit, and they're always ready to take.
Another advantage that PricePally brings to the table is access to markets. Instead of before that we just plant during when we are sure we'll be able to have market, but now we are sure of all year-round markets. And because we can produce all year round, that means profit, more profit for the farmers.
I think I reminded you of the loss we had in my poultry. We just overcame that last year by settling all our debts and starting afresh again. And what boosted us a little bit was the fact that we started making profits, at least by selling to someone that can buy well.
PricePally have actually come up with a good innovation, which is a brilliant one. On harvest, they do not think of who is coming to pick or who is coming to off-take, because we already have people on ground like PricePally.
Before I met with the PricePally, I do sell in the local market. Those people that sell for me, they will be the one to take it to the market to sell for me. My own is when they come, we share the money into two. I give them their own and I take my own. But when I got no PricePally, it has been an amazing journey for me.
I would like to appreciate PricePally for being one of our major off-takers.
I don't want to say thank you to PricePally.
I've been working with people, but I think PricePally is different.